Hello, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It's time for Taroscopes for the month of November 2022. And I'm going to start with the sign of Scorpio. So this will be Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Or if you're just curious to see what's up for Scorpio, maybe you're married to a Scorpio, or maybe you want to know about a Scorpio. So now I'm going to be using the top deck. We're in serious times, so I figure a serious deck. It does take some courage to use the top deck for Scorpio during an eclipse season with the midterms. It really does matter where you put your energy at this time. And to really, like, I don't know, I guess vote your values. Vote your values. Do the bullies get to win? Or do we see justice? Do we see justice? And that could be seen on many levels, not just in one particular situation. We need to come together as a planet, stop these silly wars and ridiculous saber rattling and all the money and resources that go in that direction, and say nope, nope, and draw to ourselves a cooperative world where we get along. We don't have to be right all the time. We don't have to be rich all the time. We don't have to, it's crazy. It's just nuts. So let's see, Scorpio. Now, of course, this is your month. And the sun in Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio during this month, Venus in Scorpio. So there's a lot of Scorpio energy. And while Mercury is in Scorpio, it's sort of in charge of Mars in Gemini. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now. A lot of stuff happening. Okay, it's starting to feel like this deck might be ready. This deck I've had for years, and it's a very stiff deck for me. I don't use it that often because it's hard to work with. It had been in a hidden place for a long time. I knew where it was, and I knew that it was in a certain part of the house, but for some reason I never went back there to get it. So I knew that it was back there. And so I think it didn't actually come back to me until 2020, I think. So in fact, I might have done a reading on my channel when I first found them. Again, refound them, or they found me. Okay, which is how it works sometimes. All right, let's see. So this is for Scorpio. All right, we start with the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords. This is the King of Swords. His weapon is his mind, his keen mind. The energy of the King of Swords is the energy of Libra. Libra, justice, right? And so to a certain extent, we could see this as cosmic justice. At the moment. November. Now, of course, November is an 11, right? It's an 11 month. So there's that justice again. It's also, you know, black and white, and the Scorpio time of year is about you know, having to pare down to a certain extent. And I think that this is going to be one of those years for a lot of people, not just Scorpios, but for all of us, where we really have to just stick to the essentials. What's the essentials in your life? And so you can come out the other side really knowing what you need, like what do you really need? So what challenge is that? The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. It's called peace in this. This is the waging of war. This is the waging of war. And the challenge is peace. So there's it's at the base is the Five of Pentacles. This is worry in this deck. People are concerned about just the basics, eating, being able to keep themselves warm, living in some cases. We're really at like a nadir point. And you know, you may feel this yourself. You may feel like you're at the bottom, like let's see what's in the past. A feeling of powerlessness, really. I mean, the Hanged Man is, you know, there is powerlessness in the energy of the Hanged Man, but it's about realizing that there's a higher power, that there's a higher consciousness, that you can reach up in your field, in who you are, in your awareness of yourself, by bearing witness, and sometimes having to go to those deep unconscious, subconscious places to find the answers that you seek, and to maybe even know that the Hanged Man is it kind of forces us to release and let go and open up to cosmic consciousness. In a way, open up to the flow, right? Open up to the flow. In the sky, the Ten of Pentacles, money, resources. Okay. Let's see what's in the immediate future. Choice. Okay. All right. So there's a choice in how we're going to use our resources. That's what it is. How are you going to use your resources? Are you going to I almost feel like it really truly is a choice. Of course, we have the election, right? It's a choice. It's a choice. We're being shown the dark and the light, and we have a choice. Are we going to move towards life and light, or are we going to move towards darkness? Are we going to, is darkness the bad part? Is life um, a choice of opposites, a gateway? I think what I'm feeling coming from this reading is that the best place to be at this time is to be where you feel the most at ease, to be in a place where you feel the most peace, if you can, or strength, if you can, power, if need be, but love. That's the choice. You can, I think, choose happiness or not. And that's a choice that we're all going to make, but for you especially, Scorpio. How it's seen from the outside, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. This is the Prince of Cups in the other deck. He's the knight who offers love, right? Who offers the dream or the ideal of love, perhaps. The idealist. What's that? What's that? Some may say that I'm a dreamer, right? Is that Imagine? Is that the song Imagine? Yeah, that's a good song. That's what you need to listen to, Scorpio. You need to listen to John Lennon and Imagine. That's the advice. Our domestic situation. The Princess of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. This is messages. It's also life force, and it's passion, and it's the passion's burning. Your home, your hearth fire is burning with your passion, being in doing what you love. Just do what you love, and you exude love. And when you do that, the darkness is dispelled. Boom, gone. It's an illusion. Oh. Hopes and fears. Manipulation. Yeah, you know, there's a part of us that doesn't want to be controlled, and yet there's a part of us that would want to feel like there's some sort of higher power holding sway and you know, the big decisions. uh, Outcome. So this is sorrow, heartbreak. The Three of Swords is hard. It's a hard, sad time. November is going to be a hard, sad time. But the sorrow comes, it frees you up. You know, if you let it, it can overtake you. But if you free yourself, if you use it to an opportunity for you to be free, to be yourself. Let's see what else we have. We have the Queen of Swords. This is also Ivanka's reading, by the way. I don't know. She's a Scorpio. So the Queen of Swords, you know, it's funny. Queen of Swords. This is an old card, like the top deck is old. The art has been around for a long time, but damn if she doesn't remind me of Ivanka. Not in any way is the Queen of Swords Ivanka. I don't think so. But, you know, she has it. She has that energy. She could be her Princess of Cups. So the daughter, the sensitive, the sensitive. And then the Ten of Cups, happiness. I feel like a lot of this is also connected to what's going on in Iran with the women. And then also, not just Iran, but what's going to happen with the women in the United States. I think the women have a lot to say. And I think that the people who think they have it figured out are going to be very surprised at what comes out. This is supposed to be a Scorpio reading, but it could be a reading for everybody. Well, it's going to be an interesting month, guys. It's going to be an interesting month. I think there's some big things are going to drop. And I don't think it's going to be good for the ex-president. I think it's going to be maybe even, my hands are so sore these days. I've been doing a lot of typing and working, and my hands are sore. Or yours? Oh, Mars. Mars is in Gemini. That's why. Oh, that makes total sense. So Mars in Gemini. Mars rules, Gemini is the hands, the arms, the lungs. Yeah, so take care of yourselves, guys. It'll be important. It's important time for that. A lot of self-care. Do what you can do, and then take care of yourselves. And do what you love, and be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. All right, well, that's your reading. Have yourself a wonderful month, and I'll see you again next month. If you would like to, if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you did. Maybe share this video with others, so maybe this resonates for you. Maybe somebody else will get a benefit from it. So I also have a Patreon channel. It's Dr. Vicky at the Seeds, and I have a link below if you want to take a look at that. I do have some special stuff for Patreon people. I just started the channel, so I'm working on some more stuff for that. But I want to give my Patreon people a little extra. But you can become a patron, and there's different levels. It could be as little as $5 a month, but it's up to you. Even if you just like this video, that'd be great, because that works too. All right, guys, I'll see you again next month for the December Taroscopes. Until then, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Allow the healing to happen. Allow the healing to happen. It's time for us to shift our focus and look at the direction that we want to live our lives, right? Okay, take care. Namaste.